What's up everybody, Lego Gabe here, and welcome back to another Lego review video. Today we have the Lego Indiana Jones Ambush in Cairo set. This is a very old set. It was released in 2009 for about 10 to 15 bucks, I believe. It is for ages 6 to 12. This is set number 7195 with 79 pieces. This comes with 4 minifigures, 1 vehicle, and 2 structural builds. Our first minifigure we have here is Indiana Jones, and he is really beat up by the looks of it because it's all the playware is what I'm talking about. It's because this was my first ever Lego set I ever got when I was 6 years old, so I think it's about time I review it. So as you can see, this is my first and only Harrison Ford minifigure I have. This is the character is Indiana Jones, the actor is Harrison Ford, a living legend. And then so yeah, as you can see, there's a ton of teeth marks in there, but we're not going to focus on that. So his face print is pretty cool, but he doesn't have any alternate expressions. He's got a brown fedora, and then he's got one of the brown bags that we see quite a bit today. And then he's got some printing on the front, but no back torso printing. His leg is really beat up too. And then he's got some leg printing too, which is really cool for back then. As you can see, he's got like his, I forgot what that was called, the pouch for his gun. So, probably come back to me later. Let me know in the comments what it is. And then he's got a little revolver pistol here, and then he's got his curly whip, which can uncurl just a little bit. Oh, hold on, I gotta hold on to him first. If you uncurl it, and then his hand pops out, well, it's supposed to like snap back, which is pretty cool. Our next minifigure here is Marion Ravenwood. So she was at one point not Iron Man, Indiana Jones' wife. So there's no back torso printing, which is kind of, yeah. There's not much back torso printing in any of these guys. I mean, one of them does. We'll get to that in a bit. But she's got some pretty good detail on her torso, unprinted legs though. And then she's got this pan for an accessory for just smacking people. What I don't like is how her hair is black when in the video game and in the movies I believe her hair is like a dark brown. And then she does have an alternate, her expression here is pretty happy, and she does have an alternate expression where she looks quite scared or shocked. I also like how she has blue eyes, because not many Lego minifigures have colored eyes. I mean, Lloyd does, and other evil people with red eyes do. But, yeah. Our next minifigure here is a Cairo thug. So this is one of the thugs that kidnapped Marion in the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark. So this guy, pretty boring on the back. He's got one of those classic ninja mask hoods. It's one of the black ones. And then his face, he does have some face printing. No alternate expression though. And then he's got some detail on his torso where it's like a big baggy shirt, and then he's got a little belt there. No leg printing, and then he's got this club or a torch piece, but I like to use it as a club. Our last minifigure here is a Cairo swordsman. So this was a sword guy from the scene in the movie. He's got this big turban piece, which this isn't the only time we see it. We get it in some other sets too. And then his facial printing kind of reminds me of Bluto from Popeye, if you guys know who that is. Let me know in the comments down below, all my OG fans out there. He doesn't have any back facial printing, but that's about it for his head. And then he's got like a baggy shirt with a red belt. And then he does have back printing though, the only minifigure here with back printing, so that's pretty cool. But he doesn't have any leg printing though. And then he's got this big crooked, or not crooked, but like broken looking scimitar piece for a sword. That's about it for this guy. Our first build we'll be taking a look at is this little barrel. Not much of a build, it's just one piece. And it's got this Tommy gun inside. This is where you put Marion, because when in the movie when she was kidnapped, she was in a giant basket like this. And that's it for this build. Our next build is a vehicle-like thing. It's a wagon type of thing. So it does have this little harness piece here, so if you did have a Lego horse, you could put that onto the horse. For example, I do have this old horse here. You just slide that in there. There you go. This horse does not come in the set. He's not included. But this wagon got some hay detailing in there, and then it's got these walls are 1x6 tiles. So if you take off the wheels, you can see that they are put onto headlight bricks, which is pretty cool. And then that's about it. There's not much to it. And yeah. Our last build is this little fruit stand looking thing. Not too much detail to it. I mean, there's a car hood up top. And then we got some apples in a bowl. You got multiple spots you can put the apples in. Put them in upside down, right side up. Little baskets on the sides and a table. That's about it. Not too much to this one. And yeah. The box is a little beat up. I mean, this was my first Lego set from my childhood when I was 6 years old. So, I mean, the age matched. And then, so, on the front we see the set. And then we see some Indiana Jones artwork up there. Then we got the minifigures with their names on the back. You can see more parts about the set. We have, I believe that's an ad for the Temple of Doom set. And then we have an ad for the Indiana Jones game on Wii, DS, Xbox, PlayStation, and Windows. I do have the DS and Wii version. I don't believe I can record that for you guys, so. But, remember, I do have the Ninjago movie game on my PC, so if you guys want to see videos for that, just let me know in the comments down below. And, yeah. I don't know if I mentioned that this was a standard $10, $15 box size. Probably did. This side's missing. And it's one of those thumb opening boxes. The instructions are also really beat up. Like, really beat up. But these are small size instructions on the back. I don't know where the back cover was. I believe this was the ad page. The reason why half of this is gone is because I took it out so that way I could sign up for the Lego magazines when I was little. The Lego Club magazines. And here we have some ads for sets. I believe that's the Star Wars Clone Wars thing, Lego City police truck, and then some sort of giant bionicle looking dinosaur mech thing. So overall, I think this set is a great price for 10 to 15 bucks with all the minifigures you get, which is pretty cool. I love being able to reenact a scene, how the swordsman is over here just showing off his sword moves, getting ready to beat up Indiana Jones, and he just pulls out his gun and just boom, knocks him out. Just like that, which is hilarious, best part of the movie. And then, so yeah, I'm going to rate the set 10 out of 10. It was my first Lego set. I loved Indiana Jones back then, and I still love him now. So, yeah, 10 out of 10, love the set. Unfortunately, this is the only Indiana Jones set that I have. So, as you can see, that's why it's very beat up and has so much playware. But, let me know what you guys would rate this set in the comments down below. And then, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.